Alright, so testing 1 2 3. Hey, it's your boy Fury. Testing 1 2 3. Bust that old ass. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Wow, that's loud. Testing 1 2 3. Let me test out something. Testing 1 2 3. That is much better. That is much better. You can hear Cleo Soul in the background. I'm not even showing you the video yet, but you can see her. You can hear her performing. I had to run all of this through Voice Meter Banana again. You always gotta learn. You always learning. All right, so now let's get to sharing the pages again. You know she fine as shit. I love me some Cleo Soul. She fine. All right. See if it works. Yeah, it does work. All right, y'all can hear and see that, right? Hear and see that, right? Hear and see that, right? All right, excellent. Now. Cool. That looks good. Let's test out some other stuff. Testing this out. Yes. It works. Tabernacle. It works. I think I fixed the sound, y'all. How am I coming across? Let's see if all the voice mod stuff is still working great. All right. And then you go to continue. All done. Let's go to the sound voice. Let's see if this works. That sounds good. Okay. Word. Now, I can get back to what I was doing before. Now I can shut down this stream and realize it all works. Now doing some late night working out the kinks, y'all. It is your boy Looks like I fixed the problem. Oh man, you know, technology is something that I might not. It might not be my strongest suit. Damn it. I love adapting to it. So anyway, looks like we are cooking with open fire again. So let me just do some adjustments here on my YouTube, and I want to go to my homepage. I'm going to remove that last screen. Because I have some technical something here, yo. Look like I finally got some of the audio fixed. Now I'm just gonna delete the old streams. I'm gonna shut. I'm gonna customize this one to something. It is 211, but fuck it. Alright, so all about fixing some situations right and wrong. I'm gonna go to my creative thing and working out the kinks. We're gonna kick this one. Okay? Sorry for all the technical delays, but it is your voice. You're like got some things situated. Meanwhile, I'm here. Originally, the title of the video was Late Night Fury. So I took off a cold right now. Originally, I was talking about It's not even February, yo. It's not even February. Excuse me, I got some changes in here, so I'm sounding a little bit off. It's not even February, and we got people here already in black socks, so man, you know what? I say to myself, get it out the way, because we have enough bullshit to deal with in Black History. Coming up, we got the Grammys, we got Valentine's Day, Super Bowl. We can't have a month to ourselves. Here we go. I'm trying now. Let me get to bring back. Let's get to what I want to get to, and that is here. When you get to my search, and I wanted to basically start with the first person I want to talk about. Everybody been talking about it. We're not going to go into detail. Everybody has done that. I just want to remind a lot of you people out there that this woman lied. This woman lied, and you see homie right here. Now, all I want to see is how many women out here were basically defending who is still defending her now besides I'm gonna get to him later. You know what Cornelius you can tell by not even, you don't even need to read that was O'Shea Jackson. Rick Ray lied and like yes, this is what people do. You know what I cannot stand? Kevin Hart claps back that Cat Williams. Watch the video. He does it instantly. Right. MTR put that bullshit the other day. Stop. Let's see how this Mademoiselle, that name sounds like she like. Let's find out. Let's take a look. Fair use. Turn the volume up. My headset. Now it doesn't work. Are you crapping on me now? Something I cannot get this shit right. Seems like double and throw. Oh, God, why? We're just gonna go with this. We're gonna have to just make it do what it do. I know y'all can hear me now, right? I can hear myself. Great. Okay. So now, let's continue on.
That was not verified.
According to court documents, she asked someone else to launch
We're
this
back to
GoFundMe
square one when you guys cannot hear the videos,
went
right?
viral. A blogger on TikTok called police, alerting them to this 2020 GoFundMe, which claimed
Oh, no, you
vicious
can't.
assault by a security guard in Minneapolis.
It's completely fictional.
All right, word.
Prosecutors
All right,
allege
great.
theft by deception.
There we go. Now, in a nutshell, you already know this woman here told a lot of lies. Lots of them, right? Keep making up the story. Keep saying somebody tried to kidnap her. She said the Uber guy, the Uber driver hit her with a brick. We already know that. It's just the fact that there's people like this fella here that just will not stop. He won't stop, and there's other people like him. A lot of hoteps. You know what? That's a good question. Let's put that in right now and see what. Hoteps defend roller. Let's just see what happens. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see if anybody's out here. Now, a lot of people just basically. Oh shit! It's consciously your friend. Black women doubles down the brick. Well, wow! Is that Tanya TKO actually questioning his authenticity? I've done seen everything now. I've really done seen this woman here, the one that she. Let's take a little taste in there to see what goes on.
All right, welcome in, everyone. Welcome. Okay, welcome. I'm going to give you all a few moments.
Just know that she stole her whole presentation, her intro and stuff from somebody who's not with us anymore.
And we'll wait for the text notification squad before we go live on all of the other platforms. Wow.
Now, this is going to be 2 hours. I'm not going to torture your asses with this. Let's try to find more people. But yeah, everybody is exposed. Everybody. Woman hit with the brick after finding out she's a feminist. Of course. Remember this months ago, people? Look at the name. I am a tether. Of course. She's gonna defend another tether. Are we surprised about that? So, yeah. Nobody. Let's see. Let me see if we get. I'll put hoteps in. Maybe that's a little bit too harsh. Let's see if we got men defend. And he's the only one that pop up. He's the only one that pop up. See, this is why people are clowning you. And give it up to Reba. She's gonna keep it real. Yeah, I'm the Tanya TKO with the Jack Krauser, with the Jack Krauser beret on. She's taking too long. Oh shit! Did Charlamagne give her don't kill today? Oh man! See this? You know what's made it. So you know what's made it. And this is probably, unfortunately, just what she wants. But at what price? Brick Bay, at what price? And real talk with Yanni, with her big hands and feet. Let me stop. See, I love all women, bro. I couldn't even. There's no capping in that. It's just the fact that y'all know some black folks, black men and women, y'all be on here doing way too much on social media for the wrong reasons. We at each other's throat on here, but we should not even be like that. We should just be like, you know what? I agree to disagree. Like, people actually mad at me, arguing with me, defending Drake, and I'm like, why y'all defending this nigga? Just because I don't like his music, y'all made it look like I spit in your mother's face. Like, calm down. Calm down. But the evidence is here. Consciously is the only one you see defending her. And I mean, you got Rhoda on the losers list. You got Consciously on the losers list. He's dying on the hill. You got Dom Dupree, who I talked about a lot yesterday. I mean, or 2 days ago. It's on that losers list. And then it just keep mounting up. And we are not, look, we're not even in February yet. We're about a week and a half away, aren't we? And you're just seeing so much of this happening. Just making fools of one another on here, and this is just the first month. We got 11 months to go. And people are on here just basically acting up. Yo, even Rashard talking about it. Dr. Rashard's talking about it. Wow. And see what else happened today. I found out what's the politician got engaged to Becky? What's his name? Let's go to, because I think Kid Gravity was talking about it. Let's see. Let's go to. All right, let's see. Let's go to shorts. Or let's go to community. I just want y'all to see this. It was something. And shout out once again to Tori and Rain. Anybody, any new subs that came in because he gave you a recommendation, I'm doing my best not to let you guys down, okay? It's just, I'm getting the hang of this new format of StreamYard. I am not good at this. I used to use OBS, which I might go back to using occasionally. The StreamYard, I like it, how quick it is or so, but this is certain things. It's the sound issues that I'm having a problem with. With OBS, I had a little bit more control over that. I might go back to that, I might not. But for the sake of bringing people on, StreamYard is the best option. But there was a post that he put, I think, or was it Kid Gravity? But anyway, it was. Yes, let's go here. Because there's one more story I wanted to talk about. Let me see. This is short he put up. Let me see. Right here. Yes, Tim Scott. Tim Scott, Mr. Butter Biscuits himself, got engaged. Let's take a look at her and see what's going on here.
Let me tell you something, man. You see a thing named police, politician. Me not trust none of them boy, the road boy. Remember.
White supremacy.
Yeah, Tim Scott. There was so many people, like, we not even talking about, we could go further back. Tim Scott was taking L, took a massive L months ago. Larry Elder, like, come on, we all remember the infamous get the fuck out of here situation that happened with when they was on. Let me see. Is it here? I want to get right to that point, because the thing I didn't like about this, but it made me laugh is the fact that Larry, get this, y'all, would not answer the question unless Rachel Lindsay, who also is another one who took an L because she's getting divorced. But on this topic, he would not answer the question. He wanted to just be right. That's all. Just watch.
That there is even a problem, and you want me to ask how
Let
I
me
would
see if
address the
I
problem.
can
Doing even
get
that.
me some volume.
Larry,
The thing is, I know you guys can hear it, but I can't hear
been
it.
given to you.
Let me tell you why I say what I said, because I think you're taking my answer and attributing it to racial. But this is what I've said. Like, according to the CDC, 58% of black fathers live with one or more of their children.
Listen to
A
it here.
larger majority, 72.7% of black fathers talk with their children about things that happen.
To talk about how you have combat fatherlessness because you say it is such an issue in this country and you don't want to answer the question.
I'm happy to answer the question, provided that you acknowledge that there is a problem.
Larry, get the fuck out of here. Like that's Larry Elder, guys.
Yes.
Larry Elder.
Yes. And I hate when people do that. I hate when people like, look, so what's your answer to the situation you're talking about? Well, in order for me to answer that, you got to admit that there is a problem. I'm not admitting shit. You got the problem. What's the explanation to that? He couldn't do that. Just look at his face. He was so devastated that these two didn't play his game. And this is not, I mean, damn girl, that forehead glistening. But anyway, they didn't play his game. And this is exactly why he didn't have a snowball chance in hell in the election. And Vivek's out. DeSantis is out. We waiting on Nimrata to bow out. Yo, did you? I had no idea Nikki Haley is the same age as the woman I'm dating. She looks a lot older than the woman I'm dating. Anyway, moving on. So, let me see. Yes, this right here probably was him circling the drain. This was it for him. Back when this happened, how long ago was this? 3 months ago. This was him circling the drain. He was done. Larry Elder pulled out the gun during an argument. Ex-fiance says, "Oh shit, are you fucking kidding me? Now, are you telling me? Seriously, are you telling me that ex-fiance is actually trying to give him street cred? We gotta watch this. We gotta watch this. I need some volume to this, so first I gotta try to work on the sound to see like."
He's the frontrunner in the recall race against California Governor Gavin Newsom. But Larry Elder, who found fame as a conservative radio host, may find the allegations of his ex unhelpful in his bid to become governor.
We've got a nail biter here.
Larry Elder is an L.A. radio fixture. He is now the front-runner in the race to recall California Governor Gavin Newsom.
Larry Elder's running away with this on the other side.
The race is turning ugly. Tucker Carlson, who is backing Larry Elder, mocked an opinion piece in the L.A. Times on his show last night.
The crack investigative team at the Los Angeles Times finally broke this story. Quote, Larry Elder is the black face of white supremacy.
Whoa, hold up. Los Angeles Times said Larry Elder is the black face of white supremacy. You billboard.
Headline in the newspaper, you've been warned. Busted!
Now Larry Elder's former fiancée is coming forward, claiming that Elder smoked.
I'm not surprised that both Tim Scott and Larry Elder got Becky's. And I'm not Umar. I'm not one of those people who are like, you gotta stop dating Snow Bunny. You gotta stop dating Snow Bunny. I'm not one of those people who are like, yes, I love black women. more than any other women on the planet. Okay? I ain't one of those people though, but Umar, come on, bro. Like, come on. There's a difference between quality black women and you booing up with Suki Hana on the cautious stripper, or you being a bastard baby maker, bro. Like, seriously. You want us to fix the women that you broke, or niggas like you broke. You want us, regular, everyday, working class black men who don't be getting in trouble just trying to find us a good woman. You want us to fix the problem you created. Or not you specifically, but come on, man, you a Pan-African Pookie, and I know I might ruffle a few feathers like that, but you know, there's people who actually mean well for us fellow black people, and then there's people who actually sell you a dream. And while he is a highly intelligent man, we all know Umar is full of shit. And I don't like the fact that you pocket watching Kobe Bryant's widow. Let that woman be. Well, if he chose a black woman, that money would not leave black dollars. Come on. I mean, black neighborhoods or stuff. And I'm like, come on, please. How many women out there are philanthropists now off of their late husband's money? Or they just took that money and ran with it because they felt it was due to them. Now they living it up. Who, like, it, don't stop pocket watching his. Not, I don't even need to defend it. Just in general, I hate when people do that shit. Well, you wanted to donate to your school? That's the problem? You wanted to donate to school? I've gone way too far off on a tangent. Let's continue on.
Smoke pot constantly during their year-and-a-half relationship.
No. Larry and Elder smoked pot during the first year and a half of their relationship. So, wait a minute. So what you're trying to tell me now, what this Inside Edition 2.5 minute thing is telling me right now, that Larry Elder cooning it up is an act. And it's nobody. I don't wonder how much they paid to this man's name. But, bro, you gotta take an L in this one, because if this was all really an act, you forsook your own people for it. Alright. Anyway, let's finish up. You know, like,
Relationship.
High potency marijuana. And I'm sober.
High potency, huh? I mean, that's the only way you can smoke. Who wants to smoke something that's mild, like super mild? High potency.
No, I was uncomfortable with that. And I would wake up in a cloud of marijuana smoke every morning.
Oh man, no. Yo, she like this shit on thick as hell. She used to wake up and smoke. He's like, babe, he's like, this come on, y'all, this is her right here, y'all. She's like right here. He's like, baby, wake up. She's like this, like, she's doing that Donald Duck look, where he looked over his shoulder like, and he's like this, happening. Oh man, come on, man, come on. Alright, let's keep going. Fair use.
Alexandra Dadig also claims Elder was always calling her the B word and says she felt.
Yo, she making him out to like a straight nigga. Alright, hold on. Yeah. to anybody watching this, the one person that might be watching this, do you believe any of this stuff about Larry Elder after what we've seen? Please, somebody comment right now. Okay? Do you believe any of this? I ask a question right now. But anyway, let's keep going.
Branded when he encouraged her to get this tattoo on her back that reads,
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, man. He had a tramp stamped? Seriously? Did he really have a tramp stamped? Oh, shit.
Larry's girl. And there's also this allegation. Elder pushed her to have threesomes with other women.
Yo, this shit is just coming. I've never seen this before. I'm being dead ass serious. Yo, the hits just keep coming.
He expected me to keep sleeping with women who were complete strangers. And, you know, I didn't feel okay with that. You know, I think when you're in love with somebody in the beginning, you do crazy things with them. You know, after a...
He was pimper. He was basically her pimp. I'm gonna start calling him Polly Elder. Not Larry Elder, Polly Elder. Hey, Polly Elder.
For a while, you don't expect that to become part of an everyday conversation.
She says the final straw came during a heated argument that she says ended with Elder pulling out a gun.
He walked over to the
All right, he done crossed. She done checked off every stereotype possible. Smokes marijuana, fucks multiple women, pulled out the gun. She making him into Polly Elder, Pookie Elder. Pookie Elder. Shit.
drawer, and he pulled out his .45 revolver.
So pull out a gun?
And he opened
Said he had a
the
.45 revolver. He had a Colt Python. He was killing hunters with one shot in Resident Evil, y'all. He was Rick Grimes, Walking Dead. That was his signature weapon, which Judith has now in the TV series. Well, had the TV series. The series ended, the main series, which the spinoff comes in next month.
chamber and looked at the chamber to check if all the bullets were in the gun, closed the chamber, and then put it back in the drawer. And he wanted to make sure that this was in my plain view.
Did you think that...
All right, so you say he was using the gun to intimidate you, in other words, right? That's what you're trying to say? He was using the gun to intimidate you, in other words, right? And he put it in plain sight for you to see. So one day, if he really was trying the shit that you're accusing him of trying, you can reach for the gun and blow his goddamn brains out and probably get away with it because you're a white woman. Tell me more.
Larry Elder was going to shoot or kill you.
I did.
Larry Elder did not respond to our request for comment, but he has called his ex's claims, quote, salacious allegations. He also says he never branded
It
the
was
gun.
entertaining, it was hilarious, but I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. I'm just not buying it. He's selling wolf tickets here, Becky. Good Lord Almighty. So many people taking L's. Oh man. Some people I ain't get around to. Speaking of higher learning, let's get to I forgot she was on Bachelorette. Damn, that girl forehead strong. See, that's why I didn't recognize her, because if you look at her on Higher Learning, she got the braids in her hair, she dressed down on hair, she was chasing Brad. God damn her for it. How many times did I say that? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. Look at this. Ten minutes ago, Bachelor star Rachel Lenny talks new book and sings Tupac on That's So Random. Yeah, something. I'm sorry, something cries out to me that she got with homie, her blackness was compromised, and she had to do something to get it back. I just feel like this whole thing compromised her blackness. And I'm not one of those people like, oh, if you marry somebody else instantly. Look, there's people that I know I'm not one to be like, okay, it's I'm promoting all of this free love and all that. But there's people who've actually married out and stayed on cold. I'm not saying it's the recommended thing to do. Do not get me wrong. There's people who still try to help and stuff. And some people who just divested. I'm not one of those people. As you see, I'm single as a dollar bill. I'm said I was dating somebody, but that's dating. Not like, okay, we go out on dates. We went to see live music the other day. It ain't like that. So I'm pretty much single. Right? So let me take a look here. Oh God, why Sexy Red popped up on here? Yo, somebody please tell me, is there anything sexy about this? Like, someone please answer. Someone. Anybody. Oh God. Can't make this up. Oh, this is classic. The wig fall off.
I hope they get some fruit from this.
They are gonna get some fruit. They gonna get a whole lot of fruit.
This is classic.
Just make sure his mug stay equipped. Lord have mercy. You know when something happen and you be like, this ain't real. But it be real. My whole wig cap. I hate this for me.
Did you say you hate this for you?
I hate this for me.
Oh God. And your preference, you want me to edit out and leave it in?
You just take the wig.
Do whatever the Lord leads you to do. I've surrendered this interview. I prayed before this started. I said, Lord, have your way. There it go.
No, it happened already. This was post. This was post. She's a cute. She's beautiful woman. And you can see under there, she clearly don't need those. She clearly don't need the wig. Even though the wig, I would not have known that was her husband till it fell off. That's what made it so funny, yo. But thing is, she looks good with or without it. I'm just dying over the fact that she was such a good sport about it. Let me see. She was such a good sport about it. That's what made it. And tell me she don't look cute without it.
He's a good father. He is.
Tell me she don't.
You know, and he has the best intentions for you. His plans are to prosper you.
Yeah.
Bring you to an expected end. But your life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah. My man is losing. Look.
Nigga. I can't even reach it, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this now. Black women, if you came out the house and you had your hair in cornrows and you had that over that, and you rocked it, and you came out looking exactly like that, I'm dead ass because I'm tired. I'm gonna say this now, and I'm not a hater of this, but you do so much damage to your hair putting so much glue in there. I had a patient who was only 14, and she had a bonnet on because she had, her hair was so matted, untaken care of, so nappy, and she had the glue on around the edges. And I'm like, you 14, you gonna be bald head by the time you reach 18 years old. I didn't say this to her, I was thinking this in my mind. And I'm like, don't. I seen Naomi Campbell without her wig on. So much of the sewn-ins and the lace fronts push this shit back. You want to look like me? You want to be bald like me? You don't want that, baby. You don't want that. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. But yeah, she was such a good sport about it, though. She reached for it. I've been the same way, too. Tell me she ain't beautiful, Dr. Rick. Cause she like that. Like, I'm sorry, like that right there, she come right at the house, and let's say it's not the see-through cap, but it's like a thing to put over that's like more of a, it's not transparent. It's not like the stocking. It's just a whole thing. It's fine like that. And I feel bad after all these years thinking YKK was a lesbian when she wasn't. She just was a tomboy. If you see her now, if you know who YKK is, she's the Belgian Congolese woman who used to be with Technotronic. Remember them? Pump Up the Jam. That's actually her. But they had that French model in the video lip syncing. They had that French model doing it all that time. It was YKK. But anyway, YKK used to wear her hair like that with the cornrows. Did not know, like back then, we had a different perception. We seen women who act like that. We thought she back for the other team. Meanwhile, all this time, Queen Latifah was back for the other team. Can't make that shit up. But it kind of got back to me when people thought, her? Yeah, we know her from Newark. She was at the house party kissing on another girl. I'm like, I don't know why. See, it was a different time back then. Being open about stuff like that was career suicide. Now today, it's not. It's not career suicide anymore. It's just not. Ain't our cup of tea, but it's not career suicide. Oh Lord. Takes off wig while preaching.
Cared about what she looked like. The woman, all right.
She should have, because it's coming off anyway. Okay. Take it off.
It ain't never. It ain't never.
See that right there is what messes up the glue. That right there, look, she got one on too. And I know it's a harsh stance to take, but we have to allow our women. We just gotta allow women to be proud of their natural. I'm sorry. I hate that so much emphasis goes into throwing that on your head. You know how many people I picked up on the street? We got homeless women, bro. I'm gonna tell you this now because I work EMS. We got homeless women out here, homeless black women out here, strung out on drugs, and they have found a wig and a garbage, and they have it on their head. This is how dependent black women have become on artificial hair, and it has to stop. It really do. And this ain't me saying I want to go to people and I want to date a group of race of women who got real hair. No, I want you, my sisters, to take care of your shit, because it's. I'm telling you, like naturally, like there's thing that was going on X, formerly known as Twitter, and it's debate that a lot of them black men responded more positively to women with natural short haircuts because we understand this as black men. We are more understanding than you think. You don't have luxurious long hair. You might have a different grade and texture of hair that ain't like, wait, none of these blonde bimbos. We get it. That's all well and good. We don't need you to ruin your shit. If you got a short haircut, don't throw a wig on that shit. Own it. If you got alopecia, if fucking Jada Pinkett Smith, who had like Corey Holcomb said, look like Iron Man's helmet from the side, if she can own it, you can too. It's just something we gotta do because this stuff here has put a lot of people who don't care about us, but they only care about our money, is put a lot of their kids in college. They have stepped over, they stabbed us in the back, they have used your desire to fucking, they've used your desire to have long, luxurious hair as means to getting near people into other places. Yes, there's going to always be a need for it. There's always going to be people who wear it. There's no getting around that. I'm not saying we just got to go cold turkey of it. But be tasteful of how you do it. Be mindful of how, of what it can do to your hair in the long run. That's all I say. That's all. That's the biggest thing. You got to be mindful of how it is. And speaking of mindful of things, how it is, this has this is an issue right here. Let's take a look at this. Pants were baggy in the 90s. What are you talking about? Maybe the early 90s.
100 eaters, they won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS.
That shit right there, yo. I see people like this. I'm like, why? That's pretty much what it's gonna come to. They're gonna be off. And he walking, and they walk them like they dogs, like on the leash. That's a good word right there. That's good. That's good. Yes. Please stop doing this. Yo, is that what I think it is in the thumbnail? Like suspenders? Come on, son. Come on. But I see a lot of this. I never got the, this was never my thing. I never got it. Never got the thing. Those reality sagging pants. We already know what it means in jail. The Fleece Johnson ain't tell you? He better tell you. Fleece Johnson will tell you. These new guys come in with that new gangster style, sagging their pants down past the butt. To us, that's sexy. Yeah, man. I was like, bro. He said it. He said it. Chicharrones. I'm hungry. Looking at chicharrones and stuff. Look at Tessa Thompson. Nah, nigga. He asking Jason Love what I'm thinking of asking, and he gonna pay him $1 million. Yeah, I'll slap shit out of him. I ain't gonna even watch that. Let's see. It is crazy. Who else what else needs to just die a fiery death? The pants sagging, the gratuitous weave wearing. This needs to. Now, this is something I think there was a teacher. You gotta hear this story. I think this is it right here. I gotta find it. Basically, if I won't find it, this is basically the story. I'll tell you this in a nutshell. Lady said, I think it was a teacher that said, basically, alright, let me go to the screen here. Basically, the teachers told the story of a girl, I think she was like maybe in the 6th to 8th grade, that said when she get older, she wants 2 kids, but she don't want to be married. She said she wants 2 kids and she don't want to be married. And she don't need to be married. And I'm like, she got that shit from her mother. She got that shit from her mother. I'm sorry. That needs to die a fiery death right there. You really, really. The being okay with bastard baby making is fine. Let's see. Or this one, or the young lady here. Let me find it. Let me see, let me find this. Yeah. Remember this story here, y'all? Remember this? Remember this shit here? Remember how this young lady here is a ballerina? She's a ballet teacher, and how she said that basically the girls don't listen, they just wanted to play and dance to ski, eat, and twerk, and she told this girl in response, shut the fuck up and play the music. What a fucking hood booger. What the hood booger. And then it was that video that went viral of those girls dancing, and I'm like, bro, this is what it's coming to. Look at her. Look at her on stage just looking like that. And then, of course, he's going to use this. Officer Tatum going to use this as an outlier to attack all black people like his coon ass normally does. This is what he's going to do. Black culture's horrible. Nigga, you black. You old buck-eyed. Yo. They would... Oh yeah, this guy here, and he refuses to apologize for having a Uvalde take that was so terrible that even his good old boyfriends would not approve of it. But we all know how he is. Let's
What
see if
is
we can
the
find him.
expertise that you have and other Moms for Liberty advocates have to decide that a
Look at him, yo. What a look at this. Look at his eyes. Look at the eyes in the thumbnail. Look at this. And let's not forget. This was the same dude that he talked all this stuff about. Oh yeah, he's doing the Sheriff Clark pose, but Sheriff Clark had a bird chest and no muscles, all the same type of cone. But let's not forget this happened, people. Let's not forget this happened. Let's see if we can find it. Right here.
That's not then why mention it? Because it is irrelevant. It is ironic. It is ironic. No, it's not. It's ironic that all of these cases that we see, people are involved.
Let's not forget this happened.
It's never, he said it's never a case where a person that just doing nothing is just gunned down. All these people have an extensive criminal history. Why is that important? Do you not think that's strange?
So Shelly Luther,
just because you had a criminal past doesn't mean that you deserve to lose your life.
It's funny because
that is relevant in the case that's at play.
You know, here's the thing.
I gotta go.
They're quick to run and grab that talking point of Biden and Hillary Clinton. You know, created the.
I'm gone, man.
Crime bill. They created
the
crime bill.
fakest nigga I ever seen in my life.
They created the crime bill.
I see you in person.
They created the crime bill.
What you said. I'm over here. I'm done, bro. You a fake.
Hey, watch your mouth there. I thought you don't use that word. You don't know he uses that word, but he's a performer in front of. We all know he uses that word regularly. We all know he performs in front of palm-colored people and pretend like he's one of the. We know the grift is real. Tatum, Tots, fuck out of here.
I appreciate it. Fake, bro. I'm gonna expose you to everybody. And when I see you, nigga, it's gonna be on. I want you to know that. Because you call me on the phone and you saying all this, and then you get on the live stream and you playing this shit. You should be ashamed of yourself. Is that black?
I'm sorry, this doesn't get old. This never gets old. You see that? He had that. You see that? And I tell people so many times, this is the real him. And just because this is the real him doesn't mean we should have newfound respect for him. Because look what he does. Look what he does. He's one of those people who will swim over to the rival island and perform so much that he keeps performing so it can distract from the fact that they talk about your black ass too. Same shit I said to Eric July. They talk about your black ass too, but you feel like if you talk the loudest, it takes away from the point that they feel the same way about you. You join in on the dog fight, they stop punching you because you are punching at the people that look just like you. But that's what he does. That's what he do. He you know, we all know it's, and we all know this is truly him.
Is that black on black crime?
You's a bitch. I told you. Everybody on your live stream know you's a bitch. And when I see you, you're dying, bro. I like it. You want to be hood?
Classic Nokia.
You on the phone talking shit to me, and you call me, you saying you apologize? Yeah, nigga.
I never apologize.
You apologize?
This is the comment section. This is me 2 years ago. But the reason I'll take Officer Taylor's rhetoric to the heart, as annoying as I found him, this seems to be his true character. He's been suppressed. I remember writing this shit. That's why I said let's go to the comment section, yo. Let's go. Let's see what somebody said. Nah, here you go. Nah, think of it this way. All the times he's been in a lot of videos, they heated arguments, and the only time he cracked. Have you ever been in a heated debate and it turned into an argument? If so, I doubt every time you kept your cool. That's not the point. Yes, there's been times we all didn't keep our cool. But We already know. If you can't be over there in the suburbs talking about you're not a victim, you don't have victim mentality, and you don't get down with black people and behave as such, and then next thing you know, nigga, you a bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga. You can't do that. At least you know. I'm born and raised in Jersey City. You can tell by the way I talk with my hands. I'm from Jersey. Anyway, I'm born and raised in Jersey City. I'm here right now. Keep it professional at work. But yes, there's times where somebody put their hands on me, and I showed them my background, who I really am. I'm not saying because I behave myself professionally doesn't mean I'm not from Jersey City. You get what I'm saying? Tatum speaks this rhetoric that goes against that behavior that you're seeing here. And that's the problem. It's somebody like, this shit had me crying. I ain't know Tatum had to. No one did. I thought the N-word was the boogie bear. Exact. See? Right there. This is what I'm talking about, people. Somebody said it right there. This is exactly what I'm talking about. People like, they calling a homie a snake. How's Hotep a snake? After Hotep God said something behind the scenes. Now he turned to a different word. Most of y'all, this is a little graft. For the most part. I'm not exactly. This person said I'm not exactly sure what went down with that live stream, except that others didn't seem to be taking Brandon too seriously while he was trying to make a serious point. If I was in Brandon's shoes, I'd be mad too. See, they don't respect you, bro. This is what happened. It frustrated him that they didn't respect him because they know he's full of shit. And he snapped. Does it sound nuts? Doesn't sound nuts to me. But just in case you didn't have context of it, this was fucking hilarious, bro. I ain't gonna say this is clickbait. He wasn't wrong about Arbery. Somebody said fuck off to Tatum. Ricky Mann to do it. Yeah, we already know he said something about that. Oh, newsflash. Dr. Umar's totally against interracial marriage. Meanwhile, what is wet? Democrats must pay reparations for slavery. Hotep. Oh, damn, Hotep Jesus was on fucking Joe Rogan? Well, they did. It was a Democrat thing. And Don Lecrae tried to say it was a Republican thing. Yeah, okay. Yes, and of course, Scott Adams and his whole deal, the creator Dilbert said this thing because we don't kiss white ass in New York City. And of course, Officer Tatum had to come up and part his cheeks open and put his tongue in there. Okay. A lot of people really. Let me see. Life of a Grandmaster Troll. I just looked at all this stuff. Look at that mouth. He parked that mouth for Master Charlie's junk. While I was thinking Master Charlie, and I'm looking at it, and it just turned right here. Master Charlie sends Overseer Brandon Tatum to ban Hotep Jesus. Mention on Griff the Show. Brandon Tatum killed all the others, been exposed who they are. We already know who they are. And then here go Hotep right here, Uncle Hotep. I wonder, let's see what he said about the whole situation that happened, or that he was moderating.
What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. I gotta talk about Brandon Tatum, man. First of all, Brandon, nigga, please. All right, let's get that right out the way. You know, you made a video comparing, this viral video of this white lady, this mall, coming out of CVS saying the N-word a billion times, saying nigga a billion times, million times. I don't know. Nigga this, said she would kill niggas. That's what she said. If it was legal, she'd kill niggas. And you want to make a comparison, why y'all mad about it if, in rap lyrics, and you got nerve to put a Nipsey video up on there, man. I hope you don't set foot in California, but that's another story. Like, come on, man. First of all, you're supposed to be on the right. It's supposed to be free speech. Aren't you supposed to be an advocate for free speech? You want to outlaw words, Brandon Tatum? I got to talk to Master Charlie about that, because Master Charlie, he's supposed to be before free speech as well. I don't know why he's letting his underlings talk about banning words like this. And the correct thing is, they're not offended by this word. Who's spreading the meme, Brandon? Who's spreading the video? Black people. Like, if it was so offensive to them, then why are they spreading the video? Huh? Don't fall for that bullshit. They love this. They love this. They love playing the victim. So that's why they spreading this word around. They don't care. They say they just want to play the victim with it. Get your facts straight, Brandon. That's why I know you don't know the shine, man. God damn. Stay on that side, man. Brandon, just stay on that side, man. That's what you do. Stay on that side.
Mm-hmm. So wait, it seems like for what he was saying to me, and this one is that's what Brandon would say. Be playing the victim. Of course, he gonna make himself look good, or the Officer Tatum. Look at that. Candace Owens. Oh yeah, I forgot she was in beef with Steven Crowder. She ain't. Oh yeah, speaking of that, let's get to let me see. His thumbnails is so fucking pathetic. I hate them shits. Netflix promotes gay Jesus. Brandon Taylor told me Jesus isn't God. No shit. Never believe Jesus. Yeah, leave it out of the politics. Leave it out.
We'll talk about facts. Now, I have said unequivocally and very clearly that this gentleman, and I think that you may be misunderstanding this, that he was charged with second-degree murder. Okay. And he pleaded guilty to manslaughter. That's why he did 8 years in prison. If he believed that he was innocent, he would have fought the charges against second-degree murder. Maybe he'd have got off. But he pled guilty. Well, we don't know because we don't know what his attorney told him to do. Well, he pled guilty to a crime. He didn't have to. People plead guilty to crimes that they don't commit. Okay, he had due process. If he believed he was innocent, he should have fought the case like everybody else would do. It's not about if you believe you're innocent. It's about whether or not you can fight the charge. And given the advice that his attorney gave him, we don't know. Well, that's fine. Let's go on. That's fine. Let's move on. Let's talk about the restroom situation. In my video, and I would encourage anybody who's want to watch the full video and don't take the little clips that you cut and spend 45 minutes talking about. In the restroom, I never said that he wasn't trying to rape her. I never said that. What I said is that we need to look at a myriad of different opportunities or a myriad of different objectives that could have happened. Because in the law enforcement community, we're going to have to charge a person.
Well, you said you didn't know. That's what you said.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows. You don't know. He could have.
Do you think that there was ill intent that he had?
It doesn't matter what you think. It's what you can prove based on evidence.
I understand, but do you believe? Because you said if you saw him in the restroom and you saw him doing that, you would have given him those hands.
No, I didn't. I said if I saw. Now think about this. This is exactly what I said. Okay. Melvin, I'm assuming since he beat the guy to death, he believed that he was trying to rape her. So Melvin believed he was trying to rape her.
So you don't. So you didn't say that if he was in the restroom, you saw him trying to go do the stall. You didn't say you would give him the hands or take care of
I'm
him.
gonna get a more accurate. Hey there. It is about 3:20 in the morning here. I am way past my bedtime. It's just that I couldn't sleep. And I just was basically showing some things on here and stuff and talking about some things and just going off. But I think I'm gonna come to an end in a little bit. I've been on here for like an hour and 15 minutes or so. It's just been nuts. I've just been streaming, I'm trying to get the sound right, and it looks like so far everything. I'm working out the sound kinks on using this. Now all I have to do is figure out how to hear it and hear. I know you guys can hear it, but every time I turn the headset on, it seems to be a double synchronization. But I'll work on that off camera. Hopefully, that'll fix the situation. Plus, when I click on it, it makes that noise. So, voice meter, all right. Maybe. Okay, maybe I can fix it this way. Let's see. 1 second. Okay. All right, can you hear me? Anybody? Now, let's get back to this. And let me see if it... Okay. Hello? That's good? All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. I'm going to make sure I hear stuff.
Now, what's going on with you today, my friend? Hope you're staying.
Good. I can hear it. I can hear it too. That's what I want. I'm reading chat. I am. There's a lot of chat going on here. Face. There's a lot going on here. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So. There we go. That's I don't know if you can hear me now, but hello, 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 hello. I'm here. All right. I'm just basically making sure I get this situation tuned up right where I can actually hear what I'm showing you. All right, you have to go. I'm sorry. Thank you for stopping by real quick. I'm about to go too because I'm way overdue for sleep. Thank you for stopping by. This was more of a test stream for me to get some kinks out of the system and stuff and connect everything back. So going forth when I'm doing streams, I'll be able to make sure that I can hear the videos, and so can all of you. Like, because before the volume wasn't playing back good. But thank you for helping me fix that. Goodbye. Bye-bye. All right, so now that I can hear stuff, it'll be all well and good. But I gotta work on the mic. Okay. But I'm gonna work on fixing the microphone. Let's go here. All right. I'm gonna turn the gain up a little bit. Like right there. No, a little bit. No, not right there. Let's go to voice meter. Let's work on that. All right. Let me see. Whew. Let me fix this up. Okay. Nope. Shit. All right. Virtual audio cable. All right. Nothing yet? All right. Word. All right. All right. Nothing. Okay. Trying to fix it. It's always an issue. All right. Now, I'm gonna switch the mic back. I'm gonna switch it to my headset. All right. I think I like that one better. I think I like this one better. Now, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. That's much better. That's a much better mic. The one here on my headset, it's a much better mic. Now, let's see if I can still hear the music. And can you guys hear it too? I can't hear it. Word. Perfect. You know, I don't fuck with felines like that. Felines like that. All right, just testing that out. Just seeing. Word. All right, cool.
Women, if maybe because of sex, maybe because of looks, there's a lot of things that people will overlook.
I mean, look at Brittany Renner. That woman that shit insane, but she got a body that's made for thunderous back shots, so a lot of people forgive anything.
Oh yeah, this is classic.
Thunderous what? Will you say again, sir?
Back shots, thunderous back
Will you
shots.
say? Okay.
I said she has a body made for thunderous back shots, so people forgive the fact that she's a harlot and she's she's put her reputation out there. She won't no, seriously, she wrote books talking about how dumb athletes are and that they don't like to use condoms. And if you still sleep with her, you're a moron. But I understand why guys do.
Women.
Let's see. I am really. Let me see. Let's go to shorts.
I dealt with were dry. Even when I made them come, they just got bad ping pong.
Oh man, I was such a dick. But I meant it. I meant every word I said about that. Every. Look at me when I was so much younger, and so was he. It's coming to the time where we're gonna have to say goodbye to Chip. He's getting older and sicker. I'm just looking at how young he was right here. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really not. Seriously, I'm not. Yeah. See? Look at this, y'all. AEW's Thunder Rosa. The best. One of the coolest wrestlers I've met. Sorry, I got the retainer. I guess this volume's gonna work. It's gonna do what we do. But look like everything is good. This is how I built my PC. Okay. Yeah, that's basically how I built my PC right there, what you're seeing right there. Alright. I'm just checking. Making sure everything is running good before I shut this off. Oh, this was iconic right here. This was another moment that had me dying right here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This had me dying. She was 24 at the moment. That is damn true. And I had to freeze it right there so it could hit you
right there.
I'm here.
Phone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did?
Yo, look at look at his face. Yo, look. Let's break it down.
Did you say?
Woo, woo, woo. Look at homie in the pink shirt, bro. Look at these two here are done. They're done.
Go yourself.
The shit-eating grin Boneface had. I'm sorry. This is so much in a minute and 3 seconds.
Piece of.
Yes, they even cut back to her doing that. And I want y'all to pay attention to what she doesn't do.
Poor excuse for a tattooer.
We're talking about the integrity of your work.
That you would.
You see, she said, we're talking about the integrity of your work. She didn't say, how dare you say that it's not true.
Say anything that has nothing to do with tattooing. You said you don't give a about individual.
I don't.
You see, the dudes are like, they are annoyed already. But as disgruntled and annoyed as they are, they ain't had the cojones to say or stand up to these harpies the way Boneface did with just one fucking line, which had me dying, bro. Hey, what's going on? I could not believe. I'm sorry, this part had me fucking rolling. And you know what? After the show, she did get cosmetic surgery. Yeah, she did. I'm not even making that up. I had to stop it there. I had to stop it there because I'm so sorry about that. It knocked me out. But, yo. Oh, shit. Let me get back to sharing the screen. If you know what I mean. Yo. Just, let's see. Where is that right there? Because he looked and you just saw his eyes glow. And I was like, oh shit. He already knew, like, oh damn. He knew. He wanted to laugh, but this is him coping. This one here was like, fuck that. He was like, he was thinking it. This cat here was thinking it. He was thinking it so much. Oh, I appreciate that, Kenzo. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, but I'm glad I do this just for the a hobby. But yo, he he was thinking it.
What did you say?
He was thinking it. These two. Oh shit. Wait a minute, you just saw his shoulders jerk because he laughed. I didn't peep that last time. I thought he just turned his head. It was like
yourself, you piece of poor piece of piece. Go yourself.
Hold on, let's peep that carefully.
What did you say?
Yeah, he's like, he was like. You know what? We are trendsetters, black men. You notice that all the other non-black men were just taking these women's shit. They had a dog pal on Boneface, and he oh man. They was just dog palling on him. I'm sorry. That right there had me on the fucking floor. There was a lot of other funny ones. Let me see what else was the other one that I was thinking about. That one there, it doesn't stop with that one. Let me see. Where is it? I'm trying to think of it. I had it on the tip of my tongue. This one here. I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to find it right here. Yeah, you gotta be careful right here. On a serious note, this right here, you gotta be careful when you start making contact with like fentanyl and stuff, cause that can. She got exposed to it. This is real life. This is what happens. I face danger of
Tiberias
happening. I'm
police
not
said
a
they're
cop.
releasing this difficult footage of an officer who is now doing okay as a warning about how dangerous fentanyl can be.
See?
Courtney
Yep.
Sullivan with the Tiberias Police Department said Officer Courtney Bannock found drugs on a passenger during a
She
traffic
came in
stop Monday
contact
night.
with it.
She said she just barely opened it, saw that it was, narcotics, closed it quickly.
Sullivan said
One in
Bannock wore
hell.
gloves as she always did. The officers agreed to test the substance back at the department, trying to avoid exposure because it was windy.
Next thing you know, she was trying to key up on the radio, and you could hear in the radio traffic almost like she was choking.
Just once, it sounded weird.
Sullivan said the officers found Bannock in and out of consciousness.
They Narcaned her. You want to know about Narcan, people? I kid you not. I have some right here. Y'all. This is Narcan. Naloxone. Right here. The same thing that happened to this lady in this video right here. This is naloxone, people. This is one of the things that fights against opiates, but it doesn't do too well against too much fentanyl. They're cutting a lot of the heroin they're giving to people with fentanyl, and this loses its potency when it's more fentanyl than heroin. But it does help. It's just that it's a more dangerous form. See, let's get into what it is. Hold on. Right here. But this one here works differently. I use something called an atomizer. It's a piece that you usually come in and you attach it and you shoot it into their nose. 1 milligram into each nose, like nostril each nair. It's like this. They come in different forms. You got your emergency ones where you just right into the nose. This is what I use in the EMS field. See, I'll show you. This is what you will connect the atomizer to right here. You see this right here? This is, you'll put this thing there and you will shoot that into the nose. But you will take this back off, take this cap off right here, this purple cap, and you will twist it into here. And then you will put the thing here and you will one, and shoot, you will push this auto inject, well, not auto inject, you'll push that up and you'll put half into each, which is 1 milligram each. And this is what you should have if you have someone in the family who has a history of opioid abuse, such as heroin, such as over-the-counter drugs, you name it. I mean, prescribed drugs. You should always have that on hand. If you live in a bad neighborhood like I do, you should have it on hand. If you're an EMT who live in a bad neighborhood like I do, you definitely should have it on hand, because I got my door knocked on twice within 2 months for 2 different overdoses, because they know what I do. I live in this neighborhood. They know exactly what I do. So it's no escaping it. Why you think I want to move? But this is definitely an essential tool working as a urban EMT. I'm not going to even lie about it. I need the atomizer. Maybe I got another one I get from work. But those are very important to have in my profession. They are. Let's get back to this video.
They got Bannock out of the car and ran to get the emergency medication Narcan.
A small window to get to the hospital and to get the care that you need.
You're good. You're good, 40. You're good.
She's breathing.
Yep, that's the 4 milligram one. What I use here is 2 milligrams right there. 2 milligrams. That one right there is 4 milligrams, 1 shot into 1 nostril right there. But I want a lot of you to know this, because this is very important. Like, to heroin use is at, it's high. It is.
Body camera footage shows Officer Bannock reviving, even talking.
It's a dollar bill.
Not long after, she's passed out again.
They administered a 3rd Narcan.
Officer Bannock survived.
Yes.
That's how potent the fentanyl was. And you see that? Now, let's go out of here and let's go to, let's look it up. I just want to know what fentanyl. Let's look it up. Fentanyl is a potent synthetic piperidine opioid. Yes, it's a synthetic opioid. You see, this is why you need so much more to counterbalance fentanyl. Whereas heroin is pure. Naloxone or Narcan does a better job against that. Whereas, see, look, it's 50 times more potent than heroin, 100 times more potent than morphine. You see this? This is real. This is real.
You advise possible exposure.
Tavares police said they're releasing this.
And look, let's go more to that. ER struggles with fentanyl.
This is the new young face of fentanyl addiction. Before and after. 22-year-old Katie Mather, forehead and chin.
Yes, it deteriorates quickly. I've seen a lot of women who looked like her, meaning they were white and they were young looking, and within a month, this is what they look like. I'm not even being funny. I'm not even being funny. I wish I was being funny, but I'm not being funny. I've seen so many deteriorate quickly.
Chin clawed open by her own fingernails because the use of fentanyl makes her skin crawl. I spot her on the Strip, Surrey's infamous drug hangout, and ask if she'll talk to me. She puts cover-up on her raw skin.
So I'm literally just doing my mascara and I'm good to go.
Katie settles in to tell her story.
There you go. Perfect.
She done lost all the weight. You can tell. You can see how skinny the quadricep lit, the knee there, the hip. The hip is very bony. Yo, it takes you out quick. And this is not a bragging right. This is in no means is a bragging right, but heroin and opioids fuck white people up in rapid succession compared to us years of us using this shit. It's to my black people. I know people out there still getting high, black and Hispanic people that have been out there for years, and I'm like, how are you still alive? And I look like, how? But it ain't no bragging right. This is terrible. This is a crisis. This is a lot of what you see out in California as Maxine Waters in her James Brown wig just walks and getting her limo and just ignores all this.
How she ended up living on the street 3 months ago, addicted to fentanyl.
Well, I've been using, it's actually funny, well not funny, it's terrible. I have a really addictive personality. I've always been like addicted to something, whether it was shopping or Facebook or whatever.
Sex. Probably what landed her out here besides the fentanyl addiction.
And I did an oxy, I got addicted right away. And then I found a regular dealer and I started picking up all the time. I remember the day the fentanyl came out and my dealer said, you know, I've got these new pills, they're fake oxys. He didn't tell me they were fentanyl because nobody knew what fentanyl was yet.
50 times more potent than heroin. Let's just keep that in mind. Let's not forget that.
He just said they're 100 times stronger and they're only $5 more. And I was just like, okay, because I was getting a pretty high tolerance at this point.
Oxys, OxyContin, led to fake 80s, fentanyl posing as OxyContin. Immediately, Katie wanted nothing else.
See, this is how a lot of white people were dying quickly because of them. Like he said, they've been posing and using them, but they've been giving them something more lethal and deceiving them. See? But even with that, a lot of black people have a high resistance to that. And like I said, it's not a flex. This didn't become a crisis until we seen people like this young lady fucking do it. But we've been talking about this for years, but they was flooding our neighborhoods with it for years.
I could buy one of these fake 80s, put them into 4 lines, and 2 lines would last me a full day. That's how strong it was. And if I did a full pill, I would OD.
Katie says she's overdosed 11 times.
11 times. I got a guy out here who put her to shame. I can't say his name because of HIPAA violation, but he put her to shame. One day, within 24 hours, he went 5 times. And I just saw him the other day in the hospital for the same reason, and he's a regular. We just like, oh, damn, man. Yeah, we already got his info. Even the cops are like, yeah, it's him. Yeah.
Most recently, a few days ago, brought back by paramedics or friends on the Strip who have naloxone, the powerful opioid antidote.
Every time I do dope, I know I'm taking a risk. I know that I might die, but like, it doesn't matter how many times I've OD'd, I still use the next day because the withdrawals are so bad.
Katie has been in the news before. She and her sister attacked by a Rottweiler cross back in December. Katie was badly hurt and spent time in hospital. She says that cemented her addiction to...
Yep. And she has an addictive personality, and then she was taking those because of the pain from the injury. Yeah.
Fentanyl. As she talks, blood starts to seep through her makeup.
Katie, you're 22. Why?
Holy shit, she's 22? Oh, man. Man. Oh, shit.
Would you risk this?
Well, at first it was just fun, right? It was
This
just
is
for fun.
me
It was just
every
a party
day
drug
at
that,
work.
you know, like, and there's been some.
This is what I see every day at work. Every day.
Things that I've gone through, and it helped with a lot of pain, and especially after, you know, that dog attack, I just couldn't stop, you know?
I asked Katie if she worries about herself and her future.
Sometimes, I mean, I don't know. I just like to take things one day at a time.
Baby, you're gonna be dead if you don't do somebody help her. This was, I wonder what she's up to. Oh, this was 7 years ago. Damn, fentanyl has. I want to see you update. Comments are turned off. Let me see something. Let's see if they got any update. Damn, a lot of KDs are addicted to fentanyl. That's one KD, that's a different KD. See anything? That's her right there. Is it? Is that her? Let's see.
I've actually overdosed myself
That is her.
17 times and was very, very close to death. When I talked to Eric, I wasn't doing well at all. And after that video, I actually had the opportunity to go to treatment. And since then, I've been working on myself and doing an abstinent-based program that has really, like, it's really saved my life. And you know, being close to death and going down to the place that I was at has really made me want to change.
That's assisted,
and as an
I
addict,
believe.
really the only way
With
that
her.
you can get better is that you have to really want it. And you know, I really, you know, I was a slave to my addiction. I really didn't want to live like that anymore, but I couldn't stop. And now, thanks to the treatment program that I'm in, you know, I've lost the desire to use.
I really hope so. I really do. So her name is Mother. All right. Let me see. Hopefully she's holding up her end of the deal. This is what I like seeing because I don't really get to see this at all. I really don't. Alright, so that was the last point. So I really hope she's hanging in there. See, I look at stuff like this because I work EMS, and like I said, this can end up being me too.
Shocking
Look at
body
this.
cam video
Another one.
released tonight by the San Diego Sheriff's Department. It shows a deputy on the brink of death after being exposed to fentanyl. The deputy saved by his partner who was
Shit.
equipped with the life-saving medicine known as Narcan. We do want to warn you what you're about to see is difficult to watch.
This is me. This is normally me all the time, so I'm like cool under this.
Dramatic body cam video capturing the moment Corporal Scott Crane of the San Diego County Sheriff's Department is promising his trainee, Deputy David Five-Eye, he's not going to let him die after Five-Eye was exposed to fentanyl while processing drugs at the scene of an arrest in early July.
Gotta wear those
That
gloves,
discovery
too.
caught on Five-Eye's own body cam just minutes earlier.
Yeah, it's a powder.
It could be cocaine or fentanyl. It tested positive for fentanyl.
The synthetic opioid is 50 times more potent than heroin, and exposure to just a few small grains can have deadly consequences. In Five Ive's case, the exposure and his reaction to it was almost instant.
A couple seconds later, he took some steps back and he collapsed.
Oh, woo!
I ran over to him and I grabbed him and he was ODing.
Corporal Crane was equipped with the nasal spray Narcan, a prescription medicine that rapidly reverses the effects of an overdose. Still, Five Eye needed more. Here he is, in his own words, still emotional.
My lungs just locked up. I couldn't breathe.
Good God, man.
I was trying to gasp for breath, but I couldn't breathe at all.
I'm glad you're still with us, bro.
Are you okay? Talk to me. Oh, no. Don't be sorry.
Whew. Man. I'm glad I haven't had an officer go down on me like this, like fall down on me and I had to rush him. I'm glad that didn't happen, like, to me yet. But this is the risk I take personally as well, dealing with people and coming into contact with them after overdosing.
You're okay. Don't be sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about. I got you, okay? I'm not gonna let you die.
Deputy Five Eye taken by ambulance, overdosing again and again on his way to the hospital. But without his partner and that Narcan, he knows he would have been just another statistic in this country's deadly drug overdose epidemic.
I'm Deputy David Five Eye, and I almost died of fentanyl overdose.
Oh, man. See, look.
A deadly combination of heroin and animal tranquilizer is killing people in the tri-state.
More than 3,000 people died in the state last.
In the West, people are dying and overdosing from the toxic opioid.
Is that true?
Including this now infamous photo of a man and woman in Ohio passed out in their car with...
Look at the kids. Look at the kid in the background. Damn it, man. How fucked up you gotta be on your addiction to just right in front of your kid, man.
With the woman's 4-year-old grandson in the backseat. Police suspect the heroin was laced with carfentanil.
When we describe this as a superhuman drug, it's not to attract people to it. It's because it's literally what it is, where micrograms of a dosage of these opioids can kill and have killed.
Dr. Virani says that while addicts might live in fear that the next hit may be their last, it's not enough to curb their addiction.
There's a demand that's driving this opioid crisis, and organized crime is meeting that demand with more and more toxic opioids because they're easier to traffic.
Police say carfentanil is likely manufactured in China and shipped to drug traffickers in Mexico. And with a click of a button, you can buy it online too.
What? What? Oh, shit. I bet sales of this shit spiked up big time after that, after seeing this one.
In Winnipeg last week, police seized about 1,500 blotter tabs that they believe contain carfentanil. In June, Canadian border officials intercepted a package in Vancouver.
And note that a lot of these videos I'm showing are from Canada.
Containing 1 kilogram of carfentanil. But Dr. Virani believes carfentanil may already have slipped through borders and onto Canadian streets.
Typically, when the police seize something, it's not the first shipment that's tried to make its way across a border.
Dr. Virani believes that a comprehensive health approach is needed to deal with what he calls a public health emergency. Changes that would include additional supervised injection sites, more treatment for opioid addicts, and making sure that first responders are equipped with the medication used to reverse an overdose. Cass Rusi, CBC News, Toronto.
Yeah. So I'll leave y'all with this before I head out. I'm dead serious. Like, I know I come on here, I got jokes, go through all these things. I feel passionate about something, but I really feel passionate about also making sure that all of you stay safe, okay? And if you do got a drug addiction or you know somebody who do, like I said minutes ago, have it on hand. If we have this new policy going on now that we give leave behind kits, if there's a person who overdosed to heroin and we revived them and they refuse to be transported to a hospital, we give them a leave behind kit with instructions. It's very simple to use. Like you see the one that the cop used, it's much more simpler than this one. And I tell you this now, stay safe out there. And if you got any addiction from alcohol to heroin or anything in between, please get help for it and talk to people about it. Because you can, it's always someone out there to help, and do it while you still have all your faculties about you. Because when you out there on the street, they give zero fucks about you. You're just a catch and a release. So fix it now while you can. If you know somebody who's going through this, try to help them now before it's too late. Okay? And I hate to end it on such a somber note, but it needs to be said. It is your boy Fury. I'm here. Have a good rest of your day. Good morning. And I'm out. Peace.